Hello, young man. I'm here to talk to you about a very important topic, something that I've struggled with myself, and that's the development of a healthy self-esteem. You see, as someone who's been through a lot of traumatic experiences, I've had to learn how to cope with my emotions and build a strong sense of self-worth. And I want to share with you some of the lessons I've learned along the way. First of all, let's talk about what self-esteem is. Self-esteem is the way we perceive ourselves. It's our own evaluation of our worth, our abilities, and our accomplishments. And having a healthy self-esteem is essential for our well-being because it affects the way we think, feel, and behave. When we have a positive self-image, we're more confident, more resilient, and more likely to take risks and pursue our goals. But as you know, life can be tough, and it's easy to get knocked down by setbacks, failures, and criticism. And that's exactly what happened to me when I was a child. I lost my parents in a tragic event, and I was left feeling vulnerable, scared, and alone. But as I grew older, I realized that I had a choice to make. I could let those experiences define me, or I could use them as an opportunity to grow and learn. And that's exactly what I did. I started to focus on my strengths, my passions, and my values. I discovered that I was good at martial arts, detective work, and helping others, and I started to build my self-esteem by setting small goals and achieving them. I remember the first time I caught a burglar, the first time I solved a mystery, and the first time I helped someone in need. Those experiences gave me a sense of purpose, a sense of pride, and a sense of self-worth. But it's not just about achieving success. It's also about learning from our failures. And I've had my fair share of failures, just like anyone else. I've lost battles, I've made mistakes, and I've faced criticism. But instead of giving up, I've used those experiences as an opportunity to learn and grow. I've analyzed what went wrong. I've identified areas for improvement, and I've worked on becoming a better version of myself. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to fail. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Because the truth is, we all need help sometimes. And it's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to not be perfect. What's important is that we're willing to learn, willing to grow, and willing to become the best version of ourselves. Now, I know that it's not always easy. There will be times when you'll feel like giving up, when you'll feel like you're not good enough, and when you'll feel like you're not worthy. But I want you to remember that those feelings are normal. They're a natural part of the journey, and they're not a reflection of your true worth. You see, your worth is not defined by your accomplishments, your possessions, or your social status. Your worth is defined by who you are as a person, by your values, your principles, and your character. And if you focus on building those things, you'll be amazed at how much more confident, how much more resilient, and how much more fulfilled you'll become. And don't get me wrong, it's not just about individual effort. Having a supportive community, having positive relationships, and having a healthy environment can make all the difference. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, who support you, and who believe in you. And don't be afraid to reach out for help when you need it. As someone who's been through a lot of dark times, I can tell you that it's possible to come out stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. And I want to encourage you to do the same. Don't let your struggles define you. Don't let your fears hold you back. And don't let your doubts silence you. Instead, use them as an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become the best version of yourself. And remember, it's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to not know what to do next. But what's important is that you're willing to take the first step, willing to ask for help, and willing to learn. Because the truth is, we're all on this journey together. We're all struggling, we're all growing, and we're all becoming. So, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too critical. And don't give up. Because the truth is, you're capable of so much more than you think. You're stronger, you're smarter, and you're more resilient than you think. And I believe in you, just as I believe in myself. And if you ever find yourself struggling with negative self-talk, with self-doubt, or with feelings of inadequacy, just remember that you're not alone. We all struggle with those things, and we all have to work on building our self-esteem. But with time, with effort, and with patience, you can develop a strong sense of self-worth, a sense of purpose, and a sense of direction. And finally, I want to leave you with a quote that has inspired me throughout my journey. It's from Nelson Mandela, who said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." And that's exactly what I want to encourage you to do. Don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. And don't be afraid to take risks. Because the truth is, it's in those moments of vulnerability, it's in those moments of uncertainty, that we discover our true strength, our true resilience, and our true character. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.